Here we go, fellas. It's that time. Burning down the far hill. Week 14. Where this year it's new. It means it's playoff time, people. It's playoff times. I'm going to go through these little recaps from last week and give you the lowdown and everything. I'm sure everyone's been to the website so everyone knows where they're playing, but I'll put some flair to it. So, Fat Bastard destroys Bad Dog, 162-126. Sean Green shows up, 38 points. Minus this little Forte problem that he has. Good thing he got a bye this week. So, yeah, good. Cheese-hating fat bastard. I don't know what the thing is. Cheese-hating fat bastards? Yeah, there it is. Davis Dynasty defeats James, Allen, and Perry. 211-123. Percy Harvin goes for 55. That makes Davis Dynasty the 4 seed. James, Allen, and Perry falls to the 6 seed. Terra Hotel Medantors defeats Road Crew 231-172. This is what happens when my team all collectively shows up, and I need it to happen 3 more weeks consecutively. MJD goes for 45. Helmedantors clinches the Away Boy Division Championship. Road Crew falls to the 5 seed. Monthly Plugs defeats Irish Cop 136-104. Ryan Matthews goes for 34 points. Yay. What that does, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, Monthly Plugs, congratulations, you have made it to 8 total wins. I will now unlock the ability for you to change your team name. I will unlock it for you. I will do that after I get done with the broadcasting of this. I just realized that now. That was the 8th victory for you overall. So there it is. You can change your name. Congratulations. Unlucky One defeats us. Unlucky One stops Steel Curtain from having any thoughts of the playoffs. 170-146. Yeah, Unlucky One. I bet you love this Chris Johnson is now. Better late than never. Ow. And taking you down, dismantles playing for 2012, 214-91. Ray Rice, 55 points. Playing for 2012, got his wish. He's the #1 pick. So there it is. So before I get into the official playoff and toilet bowl matchups, we're going to do a little housekeeping here. So we will announce the 2012 draft order. It will be as follows. #1, playing for 2012 in 2012 will be #1. The soon-to-be not called Monthly Plugs will be #2. Irish Cop #3. Bad Dog #4. Steel Curtain #5. Unlucky One 6. And then the top 6, as record-wise, it'll be Doofenshmirtz 7, Road Crew 8, Davis Dynasty 9, Terra Hotel Medantors 10, Taking You Down 11, Fat Bastard 12, but the champion automatically goes to 12, and we will shift that order accordingly. So should Road Crew win, he'll go to 12, and everybody else will fall down a spot. So there's your order. So that's the draft order for 2012. There it is. Next up, our voting proposals, which I'm sure everyone has seen the results. But just to put it out there, proposal #1 was our trade deadline. That was our tie between weeks 9 and 10. So you should see another poll to vote between weeks 9 and 10 and get there on that one. Bad Dog, vote! Proposal 2, how the trades will be handled with 4 votes. We will not be trading picks 1 through 4. So future draft picks for rounds 1, 2, 3, and 4 will not be allowed to be involved in any trades. And don't think that if you want to, think that the 5th round pick is going to replace this 1st round in terms of trading things. No, a 5th round pick is still a value of a 5th round pick. So trading Arian Foster for a 5th round pick where you think it's a 1, that's not even. That's a 5th round pick is a 5th round pick. So just to note that's how I'll be looking at trades going forward. So that just means a lot of the high-end people probably aren't going to be moving unless it's packaged well. Proposal 3 is the home field advantage by a 74 vote. we have voted to dump it. So starting next year, there will be no such thing as home field advantage anymore. And proposal 4 is the initial free agent pickup maneuver. With 5 votes, we will be moving to a waiver wire claim. So to explain exactly how that will work is from the kickoff, so from the initial kickoff of the previous week until Wednesday, probably at about noon, you will submit a claim for a player. You will submit a claim for a player. At noon, based on the waiver wire order, which I will have posted on on the website, which I think actually there'll be a column in the standings column, which will have what order you will be in the waiver wire process, and then it will pick up the players, and whoever has it's like a round drafting. So if you've got a lower number, you've got a better shot at getting a player if everybody's trying to jump after the same player. So that's how it will work up until Wednesday at about noon. From Wednesday noon until kickoff of the next week, it's first come, first serve. So that will not change. So it's just that little initial push. There will be a waiver claim period, and then we'll go to first come, first serve on the other end of that. So there's your 4 proposals for next year. One other piece of note that I've probably been sitting on for way too long is the Super Bowl party. Usually we have it out there in the Cornlandia, but I do know that Taking You Down has thrown his name in the hat. So I'm sure there's a debate that we can be sparked there, and I don't know the exact qualifications of Taking You Down's area, as in room to hold a good 10 people. Does he have the TV size that is required? Does, and all these things is, you got kids in the building, so, that are not grown, so we can't be loud. So I don't know how all that's going to affect, but I'm just going to throw that out there for everyone. We can talk it over before we get going have the Bar Hill Super Bowl party, but, whatever. I'm up for either one. It doesn't matter to me. So, now I got a little housekeeping out of the way. We will get to the playoff matchup, starting in the Toilet Bowl. In a rematch from Week 13, the 5th Toilet Bowl seeded Monthly Plugs, which might not be named the Monthly Plugs anymore, is at the number 4 seeded Irish Cop. I'm picking Monthly Plugs, and that reminds me, all the pick'ems. Pick'ems are still in effect. You do not win anything for winning the weekly pick'ems as of this point forward, but they're all still in effect, and that even includes Week 17, where we have no fantasy activity. The pick'ems, at least the NFL pick'ems, still count. So you're going to, if you want the end of the season $20 if you win the whole thing, or is it 10? It's 10. I'm sorry, it's $10 for each one. You gotta play it out. So that includes the fantasy playoffs for the fantasy pick'em one, and it includes the NFL pick'ems, goes right through Week 17. So once you get bounced out and you're still in it for the pick'ems, don't go away. You still got to make some selections, because that goes through Week 17. So anywho, I pick him Monthly Plugs just because he beat him last week. I don't know. There it is. And then the 6-seeded playing for 2012 at the 3-seeded Bad Dog. I'm picking Bad Dog, and I don't have any reason for that either. But now for the main event. Might be the last time I actually hold this up on camera, but here it is. This is what we're playing for, fellas. It's a championship. It's a title belt. It's the whole shebang. It's what we want. You want. I've been sitting on it for 3 years. I'm not relinquishing it, but I think this might be the time that I'm going to have to, because I'm going to be it might get forcefully taken from me. But we got to play the games first. So here it is. This might be the last time I have this on. The belt shows up on camera with me holding it and actually owning it. But here it is. The belt is here. We're playing for it right now. So there it is. We start with 6 seed James Allen Imperi, record 7-6, is going to the 3-seeded Terre Haute Telemadantors, record 8-5. Terre Haute Montantors leads the playoff series 2-1. Last played in 2007, which was a Terre Haute Montantors victory. There it is. I'm picking myself because I'm defending the title again. So I'm sticking with myself until I die. So we're running with me. Next matchup, the 5th seeded 7-6 Road Crew at the 4th seeded Davis Dynasty, which is 8-5 record in his rookie season. Now we've seen a rookie come in here and win the title before. See Irish Cop back in 2007. Or maybe that was 2006. But here it is. There's no history here because this is inaugural. I mean, shoot, this is Road Crew, rising up. Bubbles up once again every 3 years. He's in the playoffs. Pick his Davis Dynasty. His team's too strong. So there it is. Buys with the cheese-hating fat bastards and the taking you down. There's a buy there. And Steel Curtain and Unlucky One will have the buys down in the toilet bowl. But that's it, people. There we go. It's go time here. And yeah, it's now the win or go home. Where right now you sit at home and maybe have to win later. But that's it. We're playing for keeps. Good luck to everyone. And I will talk to you next week.